Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Fallout 2 Blind. Now, I have those bones, Anna's bones, and I was looking through all of the tombstones, and it turns out there is a grave of one Anna Winslow, and it is the only one that has the name Anna on it. So maybe it is actually her grave, and you know maybe there are no bones inside. Maybe it's simply a symbolic grave because they couldn't find the bones or something. So I am going to dig it up. Yeah, this one. And see if anything is going to happen. First of all, see if there's anything already inside. The gravesite has been uncovered. Okay, nothing inside, which is promising. So let's put them inside. And let's, bury them. The gravesite has been covered. You gain 600 experience points for putting Anna's bones to rest. Okay. Pretty great, I guess. Let's continue. So, now the time has come for the decisive battle of the century, which is basically... let's test armor-piercing bullets, because they are wearing some kind of an armor, right? But the battle of the century is basically... Though they seem to do lower damage to actually unarmed targets. So I'm not sure if they count as armored, having leather armor and all that. Leather armor should not be much problem for a regular bullet. But the battle of the century against the slavers, because I intend to destroy the entire slavers guild, but how successful am I going to be in that remains to be determined. Let's start from this guy, I guess. He's sort of the most, he's the most, what's the word? The most isolated. So yeah, there's plenty of them, but I hope I can sort of deal with them one by one as they run out of the building. Yeah, that's one of them, for example. Because it will take some time until they all get out. Okay, this is not the best, because Sulik will be very vulnerable out there. It would perhaps be best if you waited. But I guess they are trying to get to me specifically, which might be actually beneficial, because it makes them lose time to run over here. Yeah, this is actually not half bad for a start of this fight. Man, if only I had like a grenade or something. Okay, I definitely need to heal. In fact, I should have distributed some stim packs around my companions. Almost dead, you say? Okay, I'll bite. But it's actually quite beneficial that they all want to shoot me personally, seemingly judging from the way they move. Because it makes them lose action points for running towards me. Okay, which one of them is already wounded? Wounded, wounded, unhurt. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. Oh, damn it. Guess I have to reload. This isn't going half bad. Actually, I consider saving. Not say saving over the last save, of course, but oh, didn't save. Interesting. It is my round, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I could save in combat before, but you know, this if I die, the repeat of this fight will take quite a long time. It's kind of like oh, okay, I can save. So I will. I will because the situation is not bad. I've already killed like 4 of them, and I'm still alive. So not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Unhurt, unhurt, wounded, wounded, unhurt. Okay, which one of them? Wounded, wounded. Okay, it's kind of hilarious how they seemingly keep shooting each other because there's just so many of them around. The fight is getting seriously confusing. Especially because they all wear the same type of armor as me and Cassidy do. But I guess that means that all of those are enemies. This is Cassidy, this is me, Sulik and the other guy, Lenny, I think. Okay, depending on the rolls, that might be kind of the end of the line for me. Almost dead. I really need to take someone down. I'm taking too much damage. Yeah, that's pretty much the last time I can afford to heal, because after that I'm out of stim packs. So if we do not seriously thin the ranks this turn, then I think it's the end. Almost dead, okay. I think I'm screwed. Although some of them are fleeing, presumably because they are very wounded. So maybe this can be salvaged. This is my last stim pack. But destroying the Slavers Guild entirely is surely, you know, this is all worth it. Severely wounded, wounded, severely wounded. Okay, can I save? I can. This is kind of risque, but basically I have to somehow survive. Severely wounded, wounded, blah blah blah. Severely wounded. I don't think this is going to happen. Because I can't use first aid in combat, right? Yeah, I can't do that in combat. I think I'm screwed. Which is a pity because... well, maybe I can survive. Okay, I survived another round of combat, which is in itself kind of impressive. So, wounded, unhurt, and unhurt. Okay, this is going to be a problem, but if I am very, 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 very lucky, maybe I can survive until the end. If some of my companions put themselves in harm's way, and if I'm good at dodging. Is Sulik dead? Nope, he's still highlighted in green, which means he isn't dead. Unhurt, wounded. Yeah, this isn't great. Okay, Sulik is up, but I guess he's fleeing because he's very low on health. I suppose at this point we're all very low on health. But one of the other gangs is joining in. Interesting. Okay.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now.
Can I survive this? Is the question. And the answer is, I have no freaking idea. It mostly just depends on the rolls. Like, if I score a particularly good crit, and the enemies keep missing, then I guess I can, but it requires a lot of luck. Almost dead. Okay, I can work with that. And so that's one less of them. Unhurt, wounded, okay. So that basically leaves one, because the rest are fleeing because of the damage they took. Okay, so that's Metzger right there, the leader. Yeah, Metzger, the head of the Slavers Guild. Dead. I think I have it. You've killed the leader of the Slave Guild. You gain 1,500 experience points. Great, great. This is all wonderful. You earn 1,000 experience points. Great, and everyone is alive. I'm hurting pretty bad over here. Have any steams? Well, not now, but I will definitely buy some, especially what with all of the stuff I will supposedly loot from the bodies. Okay, I can't pick any of this up, which is kind of... Do I need flowers? Xander root I might need. It's used for making healing powder. Okay, Cassidy. Have this. this is kind of your thing. I guess have the shovel for now as well, because it's pretty heavy. Why does anyone need 9 knives? Mystery for the ages. Okay, let's loot the rest of the slavers. What is the difference between those? I don't care that much. I guess what I care about is that I can sell them for decent profit later on. And obviously I do care about destroying the Slavers Guild itself. It's probably the best reward. You know, the knowledge that they are simply gone. Okay. Oh, wait. Seemingly, there's one more over there, just standing there. Okay, that was a mistake. Because all of my companions are wounded. Let me save. And I am very wounded as well. So generally speaking, one decent shot from this guy might be all is needed to actually kill me. Okay. Okay, let's try taking him down. I just hope he doesn't kill Sulik. Okay, he's dead. Okay, so every last slaver in this city is dead, which now I should be able to free the slaves. Have anything in the fridge? Some fruit, which I don't particularly care about. What do you want? You're free to go. Metzger's dead. What? Metzger's dead? Thank you so much. We better leave before others show up. Thank you again. You're welcome. Now get out of here. You free the slaves from their pens. You gain 1250 experience points. Okay, great. Thank you for your help. You're a saint. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Okay. We leave now? Indeed you do. Indeed you do leave now. Oh, Okay, this is this is hilarious because there's this huge blockage because one of my companions is blocking the door, and all of those slaves want to run out. So I guess I will reload and do that again, just without getting my companions blocked in there. Yeah, quickly before somebody blocks the door. You're free to go. Metzger's dead. Take care. Okay. So, you are free as well. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. What can I do to repay you? Tell me where Vault 13 is. Vault 13? There's Vault City east of here. I trade there sometimes. Where did you get this water flask? Ed's over at Vault City. He's a brahmin dealer. He was just one of my many suppliers. Vault City is not far from here. Vault City? Vault City is east of here. I'll put it on the map. Want to go there with me? I would love to, but it just doesn't look like you have any more room. I'll just head over to Mum's. I haven't been there in a while. Just come get me if you find some room for me. Oh, so I guess I have a 3 follower limit? Do I want him over the ghoul? I guess the ghoul isn't that useful, but then again, he does not seem to be a fighter either. He's more of a trader slash repairman. So... Oh well. Anyway, I guess I'm going back to Vault City then, which I hope that... oh. Some serious lag. I'm not quite sure what this is about, to be honest. It only seems to happen on this map, and only when I'm actually in game, because if I pause, it seems to go back to normal for a bit. Well, I'm pretty close to the edge of the map anyway. I hope the quest for the reactor in Gecko has kind of fixed itself. Oh, damn it, actually, stop. I do heal while traveling. Okay, good to know. A large party of golden geckos. Okay. I think we should be able to take them. Okay, that was a... It was a pity. Okay. Let's pick up the skins. Man, I have a lot of those pistols. I wanted to ask some questions. Okay, I guess I have no questions. You should heal yourself. Oh, so I guess he has... that pretty much did it, but I could use a couple more stims. I guess he can attempt to use first aid and all that as well. Which I guess I might actually do for myself. Not only does it heal me if I succeed, I also get a little bit of experience. Okay, I think that's all I can do. Okay, that's an unknown location I have just discovered. A small, quaint farming community surrounded by vast fields of dead or dying crops. General store, okay. That's actually pretty useful, because I do have some trading to do. An average person of average height and average complexion, nothing out of the ordinary. This trading post is closed indefinitely due to the drought. I'm new here. What can you tell me about this town? Well, welcome to Modoc. My name is Joe and I run this here trading post. We don't have much, just a few farms and a slaughterhouse, Rose's bed and breakfast, and a tannery. Just enough to produce goods to trade, although that could all change with this drought. Well, do you have anything to barter with? Not really. I guess you have a couple of bullets. Yeah, sure. Have one of them as a gift, I guess. I have a lot of things. It's good trade. Indeed it is for you. What can you tell me about the slaughterhouse? The slaughterhouse is run by Grisham and his son David. It's just east of here. He makes the best damn jerky this side of the Rockies. Rose's bed and breakfast? It's in the north side of town. Travelers from all over come just to sample her world-famous omelettes. Some say her omelettes can cure people of whatever ails them. Frankly, I think that's just a bunch of nonsense. Where's the tannery? Just follow your nose and you'll find it. Can you smell that foul stench in the air? That's the tanning vat just north of here. If you overlook the smell, you will not find a better place to get leather goods. Baltus can work miracles with leather. What's that white building in the middle of town? Oh, that's the town church. The people of Modoc built it to show their faith. Lately there hasn't been much to be thankful for, so nobody attempts the sermons anymore. Okay, tell me about the trading post. Like I said before, my name is Joe and I run the trading post for Modoc. I organize trade between Modoc and the other cities in need of food and other goods, but with this drought, that all could come to a real end real soon. We're getting desperate. Okay, more questions? What can I do for you? What do you have to trade? Since I rely heavily on the products of the people of Modoc, I don't have that much to trade for, you know, with the drought and all. You still interested? Well, I think I saw already what you had, which is mostly explosives, interestingly enough. I'm looking for a certain item, and I was wondering if you might be able to help me to locate it. Well, spit it out. I can't help you if you don't tell me what is it that you're looking for, and I sure ain't going to stand here and try to guess. I'm looking for the holy geck. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to know where it is. I guess we have some business to discuss after all. What do you want for this information? Ah yes, what I want. If you haven't noticed yet, our little farming community is experiencing one of its worst droughts ever. The rainy season was unusually short this year, and our crops are dead or dying from the lack of water. To put it bluntly, our community is on the verge of withering away with our crops. You know I can't make it rain, right? He chuckles softly. No, of course not. I wouldn't ask you to do something that's impossible as that. You really can't make it rain, can you? No, of course you can't. Anyway, like I was saying, we're in trouble and we could use your help. Okay, I'm listening. And there's the farm at the outskirts of town, where no farm should be. Some years back, it just appeared out of nowhere. Are you saying that the farm just sprung up overnight? Yeah, right. A group of us were out hunting when we noticed the new farm. But that wasn't the strange thing. Soon after, some of us got together to visit our new neighbor, only to discover that there was nobody here. After many months of trying to contact the owners with no success, it was decided that the farm must have been abandoned soon after it was built, so instead of letting the crops rot in the fields, young Carl moved in. That's when things got bad. Carl started to tell stories about strange glowing figures tending the crops and feeding the animals at night. We laughed at him, thinking he was making up stories, and one day Carl stopped coming into town. What happened to him? Did you look for him? Of course we did. We went up there as soon as we suspected something was wrong. He starts to tremble violently. The horror, bodies strewn everywhere, some crucified, others were left to rot in the sun. I still wake up at night screaming in the middle of the night from the horrible images I saw that day. So let me guess, you want me to go to this farm and find out what happened? Normally, I would just leave that cursed place be, but for some reason the crops at the farm are still flourishing despite the drought. We'll starve if we don't get food soon. Will you help us Will you help us rid the farm of these ghosts? What do I get out of this? In return for helping us, I'll tell you where you can find what you seek. Okay, I'm not going to make him swear a blood oath. Then it's a deal. Show me where this ghost farm is. The farm is about a day's travel northeast from here. He pulls out a map and points to a spot northeast of Modoc. Come back when you've found something. Okay, but before I do, I want to talk with everyone else in town. You see a trader. I don't know why I bother coming here to trade. Okay, this is the church, I presume? Carl used to live at the ghost farm, and now he probably haunts it. Okay, I'm going to wait until the morning. Just for better visibility. Daytime is the best time to go to the ghost farm. You shouldn't mess, people shouldn't mess with the supernatural. Okay. There's a well. An old boarded up well. It looks as if the boards are loose. Oh, I didn't want to unboard it, but I guess... Can I climb down it? Like if I use a rope? Yes. I'm not quite sure for what purpose, but might be interesting in and of itself. You see a coin bag. Okay, so it's full of coins that people were throwing down for luck. This is my dream, my wish, and I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back.
What you be needing?
Who said that? Was that a ghost or... Pile of bones. Johnny's BB gun. Some bones. A Raider BB gun with the name Johnny scratched onto the stock. So this is a toy, right? So I guess a child has fallen down the well? It's probably part of a quest or something, right? Well, let's climb back up. Somebody will probably ask about him eventually. Did you hear? They found some idiot to go and investigate the ghost farm. Yeah, that guy is me, actually. A large water tank. Looks well maintained, which is probably a good thing. Okay, a slaughterhouse. Dead brahmin. According to the tag on its collar, its name is Bess. Oh, no, this poor brahmin is injured. Can I use first aid to heal it? First aid skills won't help this poor brahmin's broken leg. So what about doctor then? You failed to heal the broken leg. Yeah, because I have very low skill? You successfully healed the brahmin's broken leg. Okay, that's pretty great. And I leveled up to boot, which is also pretty great. So, my tagged skills are all maxed out, so I guess I'm going to put 10 into repair, which seems to be a pretty useful skill overall, and 10 into energy weapons. I want to start ramping this skill up for when I find some energy weapons eventually. Okay. You like jerky? Jerky is good for hair. Okay. Apparently he doesn't really want to talk. Jerky is good for hair. Blah blah blah. Okay. He doesn't really want to talk, so that's all right. Johnny, Alta's wife. Oh, so I guess that's her son that has gone missing, but I can't talk to her. Like, she's suddenly called Balta's wife, so I guess I need to find a guy named Balta and talk to him. You see a man wearing a leather apron. Hello, my name is Baltas. I run the tannery in Modoc. Can I help you? You seem a bit preoccupied. Is there something wrong? Huh? Look, I don't discuss my personal life with strangers. Do you have any business with me or not? Pardon me, my name is Trevor. Now that we are properly introduced, you seem troubled. I'm worried about my missing son, Johnny. We've searched everywhere, but we can't seem to find him. I fear that maybe some wild animals got him. Maybe I can help. I do a lot of traveling. I'll keep a lookout for your boy. I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps. In the meantime, did you have some business with me? Well, actually, I fear that your son is dead, but I don't have the option to report that I found the BB gun. I'm searching for an item called Gek. Do you by any chance know anything about it? Sorry, I never heard of it. Okay, what do you have to sell? Leather armor, and actually quite a lot of money, which I am going to take advantage of. So let me take back a couple of those pistols that everyone carries around for me. Like, I guess 2 of them. And I don't know how expensive one is. I guess I'm going to see. Oh, I found it at the bottom of the old dry well. A part of the well had fallen in, and this was in the debris. I'm sorry, but I believe Johnny is dead. That's Johnny's BB gun. That's Johnny's BB gun, all right. No. Balthus breaks down and starts crying uncontrollably. Yeah, that's pretty horrible. Please leave me to my grief. I understand. Sorry to disturb you. Okay, I should have traded with him first, because I doubt he will trade with me now. Oh, he will actually. That's very disrespectful of me, but I do want that money. I'll give him a little bonus as well, I guess. To help him in those difficult times. That's a good trade. I understand. Sorry to disturb you. Will his wife have anything to say? Please find Johnny. Yeah, unfortunately I did. I found his corpse, I guess. Is it still a quest? Nope. Okay, let's go this way. It's not such a small town, actually. You see a trader. I don't know why I bother coming here to trade. I'm really busy right now. Okay. This used to be a prosperous farming town. Rose's bed and breakfast, okay. Rose makes the best omelettes. It seems she does. Everyone says so. Do you mind? I'm trying to get some sleep. Welcome to Rose's bed and breakfast. My name is Rose, I mean Cornelius, and I run this bed and breakfast. Can I help you? If you run this place, then how come it's called Rose's bed and breakfast? Rose is my wife. I named this place after her. Did you know I'm married? Okay. Can I ask you more questions? What do you do here? I run this motel. Yeah, but this place is falling apart. No. This place would fall apart if it weren't for me. Have you been to the outhouse? Cleanest outhouse you've ever been to. This is my doing. What does cleaning an outhouse have to do with running this place? Davin is a nice kid. I wonder why he doesn't look anything like his father. What? Rose, room, running. Certain words seem to set him off. Am I going to investigate his wife cheating on him? I was sitting on the toilet one day and a big dog climbed out of the sewer, scared me half to death. What? What does this have to do with anything? I hear Grisham is trying to marry off his kids. I wonder if Rose wouldn't mind if I got another wife. Pharaoh's my best friend in the whole wide world. Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't understand. Stay away from the chicken coop. I almost lost an arm feeding that thing. Who's Rose? Rose is my wife. She runs the kitchen. You wouldn't find a better meal anywhere else. Rose, she's so beautiful. I'm going to marry her someday. I thought you just said Rose is your wife. Rose's dogs are vicious, but I just throw some jerky and they pay me no mind. Does he have dementia? Like, he seems like he's not all right. His sentences are very like not linked together. This whole dialogue is kind of falling apart. Was I asking you something? My name is Cornelius. He seems to have dementia. Okay, why is the cow following me? Kind of weird. Going to lie. Okay, let's talk with Rose herself. Welcome to Rose's bed and breakfast. My, aren't you a strapping young man? What can Rose help you with today? You must hear things working here. Mind if I ask you a few questions? I'm sorry, sweetie, but I'm quite busy serving the customers. Maybe if you ordered something, I would have time to chat with you between orders. In that case, I'm starving. What do you have to eat? That's what I like to hear. A growing young boy needs to eat to keep up his strength. And I can tell you haven't been eating properly. Just sit down and look at the menu. Okay, I water for 1,000 bucks. Is this a joke or is this commentary on the state of this village? Like, are they all literally dying from thirst? Okay, I guess I'll take the wasteland omelette. Her omelettes are supposed to be delicious. And if I take one of the more expensive options, she's probably going to be more positively predisposed towards me. Ah, that's my specialty. I hope you're hungry. I guarantee you've never tasted an omelette like this anywhere. And she leaves and returns with the biggest damn omelette you've ever seen. You feel revitalized after such a big meal. Okay, so can we talk now? Glad to see you again. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Okay, so I guess I can't actually ask her questions because I just ate and the option to ask questions still didn't come up. What's this? The dogs seem to be trained to protect what's inside the shed. A pile of rocks. Rocks are too big for you to move. Okay, this is very... Okay, I didn't want to fight the dogs. Can I run away, maybe? I guess not. I guess the question is... will the people of the town attack me for fighting the dogs? So I don't actually know. Maybe I can use a shovel to... one of my companions has a shovel, right? To move the rocks away?
What you be needing?
Actually, do you have anything to say about this place?
Spirits be willing to talk. What you want?
What do they tell you about this place?
Grampy bone laughing, even though not funny. The fight's over something lost, not taken.
What? I don't understand, which I guess is the point. The spirits are supposed to be cryptic and all that.
What you be needin'? Spirits be willing to talk. What you want?
What do they tell you about our chances?
Everyone in the ground not be dead.
That's also kind of cryptic.
What you be needin'?
I guess that might mean
What you be needin'?
several things, such as some important people are hiding underground. Okay, so he's not the one that has the shovel. Because from the fact that there is a shovel over here, the game might be suggesting to me that I need a shovel to move the rocks, and I think one of them has a shovel. Okay, he has a shovel. But I think Sulik has the car part, right? I would feel safer if I took it back and kept it with me. The rocks are too big for you to move, so I guess alternatively, I might be able to buy some dynamite and blow the entrance open, because there was some dynamite to be bought in the general store. So let's go back.
What you be needin'?
I'll take a couple of those pistols back to exchange for the dynamite. I think 2 should be enough. I'm not quite sure how expensive dynamite is, but I guess I'm about to learn. You're back. What did you find about the farm? Nothing yet. Oh, it's $1,000. Quite a lot. I'm not quite sure if it's worth it, but I do have plenty of stuff to trade.
What you be needin'?
So if I sell this hunting rifle, that should be about enough. It's probably not worth it, but I'm just interested to see what were they guarding so jealously. Because, you know, there were dogs and the whole entrance is collapsed. If it was just collapsed by accident, they wouldn't need dogs to protect it. I guess I will buy a rope because I used my last one and it seems to be something that's potentially generally useful. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so let's do it as I did it in the Temple of Trials, which is do this, drop this, and run away. What are you doing, Sulik? Are you insane? Okay, he has almost given me a heart attack. Okay, so it sounds like something big is moving inside. Oh, they trapped a death claw. Okay, this is potentially problematic. I'm not sure if we can take down a death claw, but I guess I'm about to learn that. Let's load armor-piercing bullets. Okay, I am going to run because my companions actually have more health than I do. But they seem to be running as well. What? The cow is attacking the death claw. Not quite sure if that's intended. Do I have any stimpaks? Like, look, it's actually damaging it. It's not only even attacking it; it's actually doing some damage, which I find utterly hilarious. Do I have any stimpaks? No. Okay, that's a problem. But it's severely wounded already. Maybe I can kind of kite him? Okay, I do find the cow hilarious. Almost dead. Okay, I guess that depends on this round of combat, if I am going to survive, because one more hit and I'm dead. Okay. You gain 800 experience. Thank you, cow. That was very great of you. You fought bravely. To be honest, you fought more bravely than I did. Because I just run around like a headless chicken. Do you think this might be the horned kangaroo bones? But you cannot be sure. They are too weathered to make a final distinction. Okay. It's weird that nobody mentioned a freaking Deathclaw living in here. You'd think it would be a quest to maybe get rid of it or something. I'll kill the person who let her chicken escape. What? Wait! Wait! Whoa! Wait a second. Are the omelettes from Deathclaw eggs? Because that guy, who I thought was demented, he said that the chicken nearly tore his arm out? Okay, I feel bad now, because I destroyed those people's livelihood. Okay, that's not great. But to be honest, on the other hand, it's also very what's the word? Very irresponsible for them to be keeping a freaking Deathclaw in the middle of the town, just surrounded, blocked off by some rocks. Oh well. There's no point in coming here if I can't get an omelette. Yeah, I kind of destroyed their whole lives. Like, good job me, I guess. But I will live with it. Maybe I can, you know, offer recompense by solving their problem with the ghost farm. Okay, and having healed myself, I think this episode has been long enough. I'm going to check out the ghost farm next time, but for now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!